Hey folks, as we go through the next couple of days, we're looking at a serious rain event across the valley. The potential for, if it wasn't for all the rain we've had all week so far, this wouldn't be quite as big a deal. But because of what we've had this week already, you throw this on top of it and that creates problems. Look at the radar right now. Not all that active, spotty stuff showing up. In fact, it's gone quite quiet across the region as we speak. And it may be that way for a while, but you remember the last couple of nights, at this time of night, there wasn't much. And then it blew up about 7 o'clock and just kept on going. Here's where rain has fallen today so far. And the biggest totals right along Highway 83, right on the Hidalgo-Starr County line, 1.7. You get back just to the west of La Victoria, about 1.3. And then Willacy County, eastern part of the county, seeing about 1.5 inches of rain today. But that is about the extent of it. Here's the big picture, and that trough is kind of fading away now. It's being taken over by the system coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. And we keep calling it a system in the Gulf of Mexico because that's what it is right now. They flew a plane into it today, and they said it's still just that. It's a big elongated area of low pressure, and it's got a 50% chance of developing over the next 2 to 5 days. Andrew Chung, yesterday we were talking about a 70% chance and really a good shot at becoming a depression. Now it's down to 50. Still could happen overnight, but really it doesn't matter if it becomes a depression or not.
No, it doesn't. And you, Tim, have been inundated with questions from people. Where's it going? Well, we don't want you to focus on it as a system. Yes, it is out there, but at this point, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether it's a hurricane, a tropical storm, or just an open wave. This is going to bring a lot of rain to the Texas Gulf Coast from southeast Texas all the way to here in the valley as it moves inland. So we don't want you to think about it really, because it's going to bring rain in any case. And the reason why it has not developed, there has been just too much wind here, which is in a way good. You know, it kept from becoming a hurricane or tropical storm. But even if that doesn't happen, it's going to move inland and bring more rain. The grounds are getting pretty much saturated already in many places in the valley. So that's our biggest concern. This is going to be a heavy rainmaker as this tropical disturbance, this open wave, if you will, starts to move inland. You're already seeing a lot of rain, heavy rain on the middle Texas coast. We're getting some breaks now, but don't let your guard down. More heavy rain is a good possibility for tonight and especially for tomorrow. So watch out for those flooded roads. Some roads have already been flooded, and that is a good possibility, especially for tomorrow as the rain start to come in. We're seeing those rain bands coming. You can see that counterclockwise almost spin. Again, this is a disorganized area of low pressure, but again, even if it's disorganized, it will still, as I said, bring more rain for the next couple of days, and that's why that flash flood watch continues, Tim, through at least Saturday evening.
It's an impressive system, and so the it doesn't really matter. Where is it going? It's just this whole thing, and it's all going to the Texas coast and the northeast Mexico.
It doesn't matter. In any case, prepare for heavy rain.
Very good. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. So let's look at it, and let's see what overall we expect to happen. This is the map showing the weak disturbance in the Gulf. Again, the Hurricane Hunter plane didn't find a tight center of circulation. It could become a depression overnight, but it doesn't matter. It's just a big area of rain. And that whole thing, this is middle of the night tonight, that whole thing pushes westward, and then look over the valley. This is tomorrow afternoon. The heavy rain, a possibility underneath that low, and you can see yellows and oranges under there. 2 to 4 inches widespread possible. And look at Friday night. It's still kind of hanging in the same area, and it's raining from here to Corpus still. And Saturday, it's raining from here to Corpus. Big rain up there as well, and keep going all the way into Sunday. The system makes its way back into the watershed, and that will be a good thing if it ends up over there. Here's projected rainfall from just one computer model. This is our local model, and it says through tomorrow evening, some places, and not, you can't say, okay, Harlan's is going to see 2 inches, but somebody probably will. And notice how it keeps going up on Saturday, and you're looking at widespread 2 to 4. Some places seeing as much as 6 inches of rain before this is over with, on top of what we've already had. And then Sunday, you see the colors kind of filling into the west. Now go a little wider, and you see that we're not alone. Look at all the moisture spreading across the rest of South Texas. It's here, it's Corpus, south of San Antonio. You get up to George West, Three Rivers, Alice, places like that. They're going to see it as well. Then you see that bullseye going across into Mexico. The suggestion is they get some pretty good rain in the watershed too, so we should see a good jump in the lakes. We've already seen it jump, and we're going to see them go up even more probably. Flash watch in effect until Saturday at 7. Heavy rain likely tomorrow, still possible on Saturday. And even Sunday, while it won't be as widespread, there will probably be some pretty heavy rain around the area. So let's take a look. For tonight, flash flood watch in effect, 76 for a low, rain and some thunderstorms mixed in. Radar's quiet right now, so we've got some time. Hopefully it'll stay quiet for those football games that are going on tonight. Then tomorrow, an 80% chance of rain, thunderstorms, heavy rain possible. The flash flood watch continues. And then there's Saturday, still rain and storms. Stuff tapers off but doesn't go away. Sunday into early next week. Temperatures stay below average through most of the forecast period. But again, that chance for showers and thunderstorms. The best chance the next 2 days. Then after that, it begins to kind of taper off. So that's what's going on with us. And that's tropical in nature. A lot of other stuff going on in the tropics. We'll look at that in the next half hour. We'll look at Florence. We've got Isaac. We've got Helene. We've got Joyce. All out in the Atlantic Ocean. We'll look at all those and have your updated forecast coming up again just a little bit later on in the newscast.